Good morning, KMB. Today I'd like to read a fiction pretend story with you. It's called The Rat and the Tiger by Keiko Kasza. Rat and Tiger are good friends, but they are both working on something to help them be better friends. Let's read the story and find out. While I'm reading, try to notice how Rat and Tiger are feeling by looking at their faces. See how they're smiling here? They're very happy being friends. In the story, their feelings are going to change a lot. The pictures will tell you a lot about what's happening. Think about our mood meter and how their energy might go up or down, or their feelings might change from red to blue or yellow or green. Here we go. The Rat and the Tiger by Keiko Kasza. The Rat and the Tiger by Keiko Kasza. This is a little information about Keiko Kasza, the author. She wrote the book. Keiko Kasza grew up in Japan. She lived with her two brothers and her parents and grandparents. Now she lives in the United States with her husband and two sons. When Keiko Kasza wrote The Rat and the Tiger, she had to remember what it was like to be little. Here she is with her two sons, and I can't help but wonder if one of them is the rat and one of them is the tiger. What do you think? We'll take a look. When you read the story, we'll see. She dedicated this book, or she wrote this book for special people in her life. She said, to my parents. She wrote this book for her parents. I'm a rat, just a tiny little rat. Tiger is a big, tough fellow. We are best friends. We used to have a little problem, though. Whenever we played cowboys, Tiger was always the good guy, and I was the bad guy. Tiger said, "The good guy always wins in the end." What could I say? I'm just a tiny little rat. Now you'll notice a pattern as we read. Some of the words might repeat, so think about your pattern power as I read this story. Whenever Tiger and I shared a donut, Tiger always cut it so that his piece was bigger than mine. Tiger said, "It's nice to share, isn't it?" What could I say? I'm just a tiny little rat. Whenever Tiger saw a flower he liked, he just pointed and expected me to get it for him. Tiger said, "Isn't nature beautiful?" What could I say? I'm just a tiny little rat. One day, I built a castle, the biggest one I had ever made. "Look, Tiger," I shouted proudly. Tiger said, "Nice job, Rat." Ooh, look at what's happening here. Then he jumped into the air and kicked my castle to pieces. Look at Rat's. How is Rat feeling here? Look at his face. Look at his body language. His hands over his head. Look at Tiger in his body language. He's like really high energy here, isn't he? And maybe Rat is feeling very blue on the mood meter. Maybe a little scared. "That's it, Tiger," I screamed. "You're not my friend anymore. I may be a tiny little rat, but you're a big mean bully. Goodbye." Now his energy is not blue. Now he's red. And look at Tiger, very surprised. I was mad, and I was sad. But most of all, I was scared. I had never yelled at Tiger like that before. When Tiger found me, my heart almost stopped. I thought he might kick me, just like he had kicked my castle. Go away, Tiger, I shouted. I'm not afraid of you. Leave me alone. But Tiger didn't come to kick me. He had fixed my castle, and he wanted me to see it. So I did, but I told him, I'm still not your friend. Then Tiger asked me if I wanted to play the good cowboy for a change. So I did, but I told him, I'm still not your friend. Tiger is really trying, right? He's trying to help his friend make it up to his friend. Next, Tiger asked me if I wanted to cut our donut for once. So I did. But I told him, I'm still not your friend. Look at this. We'll talk about that a little later. Finally, Tiger asked me if I wanted a flower. So I pointed to one, and Tiger bravely went to pick it for me. Maybe, I told him, just maybe. Maybe I'll be your friend again. Tiger smiled. Ever since that day, we have gotten along just fine. We take turns at everything, and we split our donuts right down the middle, right? One doesn't take a bigger piece. We do have a little problem, though. A new kid on the block. Now, I want to just pause for a minute, and I want to talk to you a little bit about the end of the story. Sometimes in the picture can really tell us something about what's happening in the story. And Keiko Kasza said, they have another problem. What might the problem be? How can we use this picture to tell us what is happening? They might have a new friend with this rhino here. And the new friend might need help to learn how to share as well. Sharing with friends can really be tricky, but if we keep trying and give our friends another chance, we will always get better at being a good friend. This story also reminds me of our fun fiction writing. We are writing about two pretend characters, or making them up, with a problem to solve. When you are writing today at home, maybe this book will give you some ideas. Canby, I know that I'm not with you today, but I'm thinking of you each and every day. I miss you all so much. Keep trying and give your family lots of hugs. I'll share something new with you tomorrow. Bye-bye.